On her first day at school, the boy deliberately rode his bike over a water pipe. A splash of water soaked the girl in an instant. Embarrassed and messy, she stepped forward to argue, but just as she opened her mouth, a baseball flew straight toward them. The boy instinctively reached out and caught the ball. Looking at her soaking wet, he couldn't help but laugh. Before leaving, he even reminded her to be more careful next time. When the girl entered the classroom, she found her seat was right in front of the boy. As she sat down, she noticed her desk had been tampered with, obviously his prank. After class began, the monitor started handing out math test papers. When calling other students' names, he announced their scores. But when he reached the girl and saw she'd only gotten 52, he paused, didn't read the score out loud, and simply placed the paper face down on her desk. This immediately drew the attention of nearby classmates, who all mocked her for her poor grade. The girl felt deeply humiliated. The boy said nothing, but quietly memorized her score. When he saw the girl holding her workbook and trying to slip out of the classroom, he guessed she couldn't solve the problems and was too afraid to ask her classmates for help. So he deliberately snatched her workbook, tossed it back and forth in his hands, hoping she would ask him for assistance. As they struggled over the book, a sanitary pad fell out. The girl's face turned bright red instantly. She pushed the boy away and ran out of the classroom. Seeing the pad on the floor, the other students burst into laughter. Only then did the boy realize he had gone too far. To apologize, he returned the workbook to her, but she clearly wanted nothing to do with him. To warn him, the girl stepped hard on his foot with her chair leg. But when she opened the workbook, she found all the problems marked with key solving steps. There was also a note: "Ask me if you don't understand." This apology temporarily eased the tension between them. After school, the girl and her friend were heading to the cafeteria when the boy appeared in front of her, pretending his foot was hurt. He demanded that she help him walk to the cafeteria. In truth, he wanted to use this chance to be nice to her, but the girl misunderstood. She had no choice but to give him her meal card as compensation. Soon, the boy's friend used the card to treat everyone to ice cream, spending all the money on the card in one go. He even complained about how poor the girl's family was. Just then, the boy noticed the girl sitting alone in the corner, with only a steamed bun on her tray. Guilt immediately filled his heart. He turned around and added a lot of money to her meal card, then offered to tutor her. Since her grades were bad, the girl had no choice but to agree. In the days that followed, they studied together on the rooftop. With his help, the girl's grades improved rapidly.